We'll wait. Those are for another project, but if we need them, we'll still. Stuff out of the house instead of having to have all my.
Makes sense. Hey, you know, right now you could eat the veggies.
So. So again, very important to know what was in these barrels, because if it's, now this smells vinegary, so I think it maybe like could have been some kind of a food product. So that's good. It doesn't smell like gasoline, or it doesn't like muriatic acid or chlorine just like flush your nostrils. But you want to make sure when you buy stuff, it's been it's a food grade, because if you had gasoline or oil or diesel in it, no good. No good.
Oh, yeah.
Someone breaking the locks so they sit flat. Stay together, how strong it is. In the meantime, we'll get some posts. So the first post.
Whenever I do barrels, I always like to clean.
Yeah. Inches, so we can use this. What I do, I mark 3 sides. And I usually do this one first, and then mark each side this way, because you're minimizing the amount of error. Okay, skill saw. There it is. And usually why I like to use my foot, this is a heavy board, but the thing about a saw, you got to make sure you have it where it's going to fall off. If you don't, you're going to bind up your blade. So if you're cutting on this side, it will always fall off. But, of course you want to keep your foot out of the way, and the other thing is your thumb. Make sure you keep your thumb out of the way.
This gives a whole new meaning to it. I just want to cut a foot off.
Yeah, I never heard that, but and make sure you got your safety glasses on. It's right in the middle of that crow's foot, and then you can mark each side. Okay, then we need a couple more that are going to be bigger. We can cut out of this one. Don't worry about it. Just keep going forward. Come back to the line.
So it's the two on the outside?
We'll see how you first.
Is it a that one, it's showing that this has got to go. No, this other way. Huh? This way. No, good way. Other way, okay. So let's
O sea, que tierra de acá,
you
hermano.
want to take it down?
Desármelo.
It's yeah, I mean.
Esa medida debe
Okay, so there's two measurements you got to check. So there's two measurements you got to check. It'd be 27 and then your plumb. So it's. Sure.
If we're right with that piece, then we can use this as a pattern.
Right.
Wham, wham, wham.
Sounds good to me. Sounds violent to me. Okay. Yeah, you got a 4 by. You got a 4 by 4. So. Yeah. See, make a line, and that's the top of the 2 by 6. So we can draw a line here. It'll come down from the top, and then that should put us pretty close to this, and we'll just adjust it with the level until this is level. Okay? And then we'll attach it here, and then we're going to have probably a splice in here somewhere, and we'll continue all the way down. All right? There you go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. No. No, yeah, these are getting smaller. Right? So you want to go like from here, point to there, so that it fits, and then the opposite direction this way. So you can take a piece. Over. No, good. Quitamos. It's inside, right? Yeah, inside should be 27. So we can actually, maybe an 8. So we can plumb these. We can plumb these up, and we can put these on. That's good. So let's get a couple more 7-footers on here, and then we'll just tack a nail or something, and then we'll lay our barrels down. Now we've got to touching on the bottom there. We need to set this. You just turned it up. Okay, so let's see. I need this. Yeah. So we gotta flip them. Just do it. Just do it. We'll do it. There should be 2 ends. We may have to take our piece off. It's not a big deal. So why not just start screwing them from that end to this? Because we got to do a lot of preparation on these barrels ends, and it'll be easier to tip them up. Because we got to drill a hole here. We got to drill a hole here. And we got to put fittings on here.
Wow, sí.
Una y media y otro y 3/4. Got
So let's just test it from time to time, just test it, make sure it's screwed on.
Hey, hermano, ¿qué es eso?
That one might be better.
Por mi mano.
Let's do one test on this one. Which is, this one might be easier.
Sí.
Y aquí 8 3/4.
Ajá, eso.
Ajá. Y esto es cerca
Ajá, 11 1/4. Rick, pull it closer, pull it closer. Yeah, sí, eso.
La punta aquí. La punta aquí.
Está bien.
Otro más.
Okay, ya está.
Dame la cosa.
Bring it straight across.
Hey, no se lo mueva, no se lo mueva, no se lo mueva.
Is it straight? You think? Okay, draw it down. We just need down about 1.5 inches. A little bit more. Come down to the bow and different.
David Yoder, and then it's
Okay.
listed as missionary.
Aquí lo agarro, hermano. A ver si le basta el codo. Punto, vamos, punto.
And then you can start just drawing a line every so, every 4 or 5 feet or something.
They're not all the same.
He cut all this good material out of the blocks.
Gracias, ya hice bastante. Ya mucho. A ustedes les voy a dejar el turno ahora. Sí, sí. Usted no quiere.
Soy viejo. Okay. This is why I like this. Here.
We kind of got to a point where
Okay, and while we're going through, why don't you just go ahead and put the other two screws? I'll go look for you.
That's why God invented circular saws.
What?
That's why God invented circular saws.
and you use them with your
Okay.
pencil and mark this on both
Yes,
sides,
look at this.
and then everybody can start
That's
to
all.
breathe again.
Do you have them?
Lavos, I got them right here.
You do?
Go ahead, go 32.
This is como.
We're going to level these, right? They're going to be pretty well centered. This is going to go out here. And then that pipe, we're going to attach to this, the half pipe. So we'll attach this here, but we want it to be somewhat even, I think, will work, because then this will come out with a 90 right into the center of the gutter.
Okay.
So that's the idea. We're going to attach these on maybe every 3 feet or so. We'll have to be under, and this one can actually, the end of it can be here. And then, so you friend.
No es exacto. Solo toma medidas.
About every 2 feet.
Cada 2 pies hacer una línea, ¿verdad? Donde va la línea esa. Cada 2 pies.
Yeah, that's easy to chop. Hermano, continuar.
Vaya más.
Punto.
La línea.
Atrás donde va la...
Look very tight.
Dele, apriétalo bien.
¿Le gusta?
Ya.
Okay, go ahead and snap from your end too. Beautiful. Okay.
Got it.
see what I mean? Well, great. I think this is good. And then for both the overflow and the final outlet for each of the growing beds. And we want to allow the water to go into it, but we want to prevent the gravel from going into it. So we cut slots, and the slots will make it easy, and then we'll put a couple holes in the back for the tubes for the overflow and the drain. That's pretty big. Let's do it again. Do it again.
All right, Provo?
Yeah.
John, are we going to use the dirt for anything or just shove it to the side?
Talk to Tim about that. And I want to pull it just a little bit this way. So, because our gutter is going to be coming in here.
Okay.
So I want a little bit offset.
Are you gonna make a hole on it or you
Straight on that side.
That is, yeah.
No, it's gonna take a lot longer.
That's where the hole.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to make sure this is somewhat, when you screw it, make sure that level's in the lines.
Couch surfing.
Like-minded people who give up a free couch,
Where we're going is it's the drain into that.
Go ahead.
We're taking the top off the tank, because this is where the fish are gonna go. So it's basically taking the whole top, so it's easier to access, to harvest the fish, to clean the tank.
Wait, but not there.
But mira si...
We're getting the brim really clean.
Well,
Matt, can you tell me what you're doing and what's the importance of it?
Yeah, so the tanks and the barrels we're using are used. So what we're doing right now, we've cut the top off and we're cleaning it out. So it had some food grade material in it. And we just want to rinse that, clean it out, make it ready to put water in for the fish.
About another inch and a half. Now let's try it this way. Just need to come on that side.
Yes, I dig out that river.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Why does that need to...
So when we're filling this up, when it gets to the bottom of the siphon, it will begin to siphon out. Now the quantity of water in here, what you're looking for is to fill your lids up to 1 inch below the top of the gravel. So if you see the water coming up and it starts overflowing these barrels, you're going to have to cut this pipe down and lower it. Okay? Because the idea is to get it so these all fill up, and if you have media in all of them, to come up to the volume. Thank you. That's 10 times more dangerous than this one. Alright. It's okay. Got your mark? He's pretty terrible. Yeah. Let's try to fit in the middle.
Tenía, pero ya me quitaron el juguete. John, this one here. Tenía un sistema. This fits flush. When you bend it, remember? Yeah. Make sure you grab it. Yeah. That's how
Here, I don't need, we don't have any
That would, I think,
PVC
it'd be
yet.
better if you making yours, if it didn't have the 2 L's, like it did this over and over.
We don't need this pipe to cut.
Go ahead.
You're actually turning the saw a little bit. You know what? Let's go.
Puede sacar los otros limpiando la opción.
Supply side, when our dump tank against the siphon, it'll come down this supply line and fill these barrels. Now this actually has a little bit bigger hole than our drain line, so this will fill quicker, but the drain line being smaller will give some retention time for the nutrient-rich water to flow through the gravel. So this is a definite flood and drain system, which you want to keep that area of gravel flooding, draining, and that gives oxygen to the roots. So that's how it works. That's the plumbing. Pretty simple. Now, an additional item with these supply lines, we do not glue any of these supply lines nor the drain line because things get plugged or need to be adjusted. For instance, because this is not glued, by lifting this side up, we can fill these tanks slower. Or you can do this one slow, and if you wanted this one much quicker fill, you could turn it down. So these actually can adjust the flow by the angle of that. And so I'm just going to explain some of this plumbing. And we have actually 3 different things going on with this tank. One, we have the drain. And this can be cleaned out. We can just take this cap off. And there's a small hole here. Sometimes it gets plugged, so we can just go ahead and clean that out. This is an overflow. If this tank gets too high, then this will act as an overflow so that our tank doesn't just overflow into the ground. So this is kind of the drain side. This trough here will take all the water back to our fish tank. Tim, this is really a good sample for the gravel, and there's a little bit of base in that stone, but actually that's going to be a good thing because just a little bit is good because when this system gets cycled, it's going to be producing nitric acid. So it has a tendency in a normal situation for your pH to drop a little bit from the nitric acids from the whole nitrogen cycle and the bacteria. So a little bit of base is good because that helps to keep pumping up a little bit. It's a little bit of a buffer. So I think this is a perfect gravel. It will work really well in the system.
Por ahí. Imagino que ya son las últimas arenas del río de Chamelecón. Porque no tiene que ser, esto es de río. Muy fino. Mira, ¿cómo? Quique. Quique. Hey, Quique, ¿qué te hiciste, Quique? Enrique. Enrique. Grande, mi gordo.
You can see there's no gravel in here. We're filling up these other ones. This one's going to be for duckweed. So what we want in this barrel is for the water to fill up and then to stay at a constant height. These other barrels will actually fill up and drain, fill up and drain, fill up and drain, because that will oxygenate the root zone of the plants. Very important to get oxygen. And this will just be a constant height, water will flow in, and then this standpipe, on a typical bed, you can see it's just a straight pipe coming here. On this one, we have an elbow that comes up, and then this pipe is going to go into the elbow here, like this. So you can see that the water is not going to be able to flow out in the original drain, but it's going to come up and then it'll start flowing in right here. And that'll keep it at a constant height. Now you can also do raft beds. You could do other things like that if you needed a constant height. So there's gives you more options. There's a lot of options with this system. This is one of them.
You want to
Solo en el frente, solo en frente. Sí, para tenerlo. Sí.
The pump down in, the pump will pump this up into the dump tank. And the valve there we have where we can adjust how fast that we can let some of the water come back in and recirculate so the dump tank doesn't fill as fast. And this pipe will go over and up to the top of the dump tank.
Una sumergible, ¿no?
de un caballo.
Se va a chupar los pescaditos.
Santa Bárbara, hermano, yo tenía una bombita para tirar el agua.
Ready! Get ready!
All right, let's see what happens here.
Let's see.
There it goes. That one's starting.
Cinco. Yeah, that one just started. Two more, another one started.
Okay, I think it started now.
Now it's going down pretty quickly over here.
See, now the siphon initiated. You can tell when it initiates.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Whoa. Where are the strawberries? I don't, not growing yet.
Good job, guys!
So everybody, yay!
After it's done, it looks cool. That takes a lot of work.
That is so cool.
Mission success. Now we're adding backwater to the clean water.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is it running back in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm telling you, he says, and I want to hear what your plan is to change.
There you
You got
go.
to figure it out. And he says, that's what I want to hear. It's like,
He's got the big one now.
in retro, it was a pretty confrontational.
Got space going on here.
In retrospect, it was, it's really good to have someone kind of carrying in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are nice babies. Oh, nice babies.
I gotta get the
Show it to me, Don. Very good.
But we have to put the big ones in at separate.
There it is.
He's gonna jump out.
I got it.
Qué buen tilapiazón que nos dio, abuelito.
Tilapiazón, ¿no?
Tilapión.
Tadpoles, you can have some frog legs and
He's dying. I know, man. Catch him, now go.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna see if he is. He or she, whatever he is.
oh, there goes that guy.
He's a big
One
guy.
of the big ones?
All right, we're gonna start releasing as soon as you
Okay.
get with this. Yeah, one of the big guys went out, so Keep your head back, Elias, please.
So
Por
let's see
favor.
how they're looking.
You can look over, but you kept on going.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who we got in here.
That wants to come out. Come out, fishy.
They're not all dead.
And then I just came out.
There's
Draw
one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gosh. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of fish in there. They don't want to. None of them want to. No, there's still one. Okay, now the big ones. Hey, dude, a fish. Is that a fish? Or is that a leaf? That's a leaf. Let's see. Let's see here. They're not coming out. They're scared.
We're about to cycle through again.
Oh, there they come. 1, 2, 3, 4. That last one that just doesn't want to come out.
Elias.
2.
Thank you.
5, 6, 7. Tiny tadpole.